have seen it where the intercourse stops completely. Hi my loves, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel for another video, and if you're new around here, welcome. By the end of this video, you're gonna know how to talk dirty in the bedroom in 4 simple steps. But before I dive in, hit that subscribe button and click the bell to get notifications on new videos. Let's dive in. Step number 1 is do a little research. So whether you know or have heard some phrases in the past, you can use this as a starting point. And even if you don't know any, go ahead and ask your partner if there's any words or phrases that they like to hear during your sexy time with them. If you've never had a conversation like this before with your partner, I'm gonna be honest, it could get a little awkward. So just keep an open mind and let the awkwardness just fly by, because let's be real, there are always going to be awkward conversations that you're gonna have with your partner. So just get it over with, have the conversation, and then you guys can get past it, laugh about it later if it's really that awkward, and move on so you guys can have a better sex life. Step number 2, try them by yourself first. So the reason that this is step number 2 is because whether you've done this before or if this is your first time, it could get a little awkward if you just start blurting out random things during sex and you haven't even tried them yourself to see if you even like saying them, if you're comfortable doing that. The last thing you want to be is uncomfortable when you're having sex with your partner. So first thing I encourage you to do is to say them just out loud to yourself. Not doing anything, and just say them, see how they feel rolling off your tongue, and if it's an immediate, I really don't like that, or you know what, that one's okay, I could maybe get a little bit more comfortable with it. And then the mini step 2 out of step 2 is to try them when you're doing your own sexy me time. So when you're having that alone time with yourself, try saying them quietly out loud, because saying them out loud is going to have a bigger impact on you, whether you're comfortable saying that or not. You can say whatever you want in your head, but once you say those words out loud into the world, it becomes that much more real, and then you're going to be able to decipher whether it's a hell's yes, I kind of like that, or ooh yeah, I really like that, or it's going to be a fucking hell no, and you're going to be like, I fucking hate that, I don't feel comfortable saying that, and I can't say that during sex because that just, ugh. Step number 3, there will be trial and error. The reason that I say this is even though because you have practiced this on your own, first mini step of just saying it out loud in a situation where you're by yourself, and then step 2 where you can say it when you're doing your own sexy me time alone to see how you like it in that sexual situation. Now with step 3, you're gonna try it out with your partner, and it's kind of hard to try and use these in a non-sexual situation. So I encourage you to use them during sex, and hey, you know what? Sometimes there can be something that you say or that you try and your partner, they're not gonna like it. You could say something that you actually like, but it could make your partner very uncomfortable, or they're just like, don't really like that. And then it could be causing a awkward pause, an awkward situation. And then sometimes I have seen it where the intercourse stops completely, the couple takes a break, and then they come back and regroup later. And sometimes couples can just push through and they're like, hey, that was a little awkward, but we're gonna keep going and we're just gonna do our regular thing till the end, and then have a conversation after and talk about it more and figure out more things. So those are 2 very possible and potential situations that could come out of this, but it is gonna potentially happen because there is gonna be trial and error. Your partner may not like everything that you say with your dirty talk during intercourse. I encourage you to find at least 2 to 3 phrases that you and your partner are good with for each other during sex, so that you guys can cycle through these during your sexual encounters. Because if you just have one phrase that you like using or that your partner uses and you say it over and over and over again, it's gonna get boring really quick, and other things can come out of that, which I don't want for you. So try to find at least 2 to 3 that work for you and your partner for each of you, so that you're not using just one phrase all the time. Step 4 is it gets easier over time. So the more that you do this with your partner, the more conversations you have about this, the more things that you try out with each other and experiment, explore, etc., the less awkward it's going to be. And the more fun that you guys can have with your sex life. So continue this over and over again to change things up and to try new things, even with dirty talk, to keep things interesting and to spice them up. By doing this, you're going to be able to open more doors to experimenting and exploring different things that you and your partner are going to love to do together. So keep an open mind so that you and your partner can have the best sex ever. Is this process making sense? If it is, type glow in the comment section below. Remember, the phrases that you use can be really simple and vanilla to start off with, and then it can get kinkier later on once you and your partner are more comfortable. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell for notifications on new videos. If you're needing more support during this time, come join my free Facebook community, There She Glows. It's a women empowerment community, and you can also follow me on Pinterest and Twitter. You can purchase one or both of my ebooks, Her Little Black Book of Boundaries or Become a Body Confidence Queen, in the description below. And hey, if you have a burning question or topic you'd love for me to cover in my next video, leave it in the comment section below. That's it for today's video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.